Look who's painting at Let's Paint today. Hi, Peggy.
Hi, Sharon.
Look what Peggy's finishing off today.
Well,
This commission piece.
this is my very first painting that somebody's actually going to give me money for.
Nice.
And the amount still remains to be seen, but it's for a birthday gift for this guy's son. He's turning 21 and he loves these guys. And I only seen a couple pictures of them and I thought, oh, that's the idiot with the glasses. And so I started. I did the whole thing in acrylics, and what I'm doing now is just doing some tweaking with, I've sprayed it with a Acrylic spray, and I'm just putting a little bit of oils on it just to enhance the shading a bit. And I started off, as Sharon taught me, to do what's in behind. So I started with the sky, and then I started with the barn. And I just, after I did the barn, then I started with this guy over here. And I'm not good with skin tones. I've only done one other, and it was challenging to say the least.
But for your second time doing people, this is amazing. Like, I can't even believe it's only your second time doing people.
Oh, well.
Because it looks so good.
Well, unfortunately, I was in the middle of moving, and I only had 2 skin tone colors in acrylic, a really light one and a medium one. So what I did was, on this guy, I think he's Julian, I don't know. Anyway, I base coated him completely in the lighter color, and then I started to shade the darker and do the highlights in it. And then I brought in some reds and browns and stuff, and some Payne's gray for the beard, for the whisker bits. And it was tough going. And once I got I had his eyebrows too thick and whatnot. So, as you taught me, Sharon, instead of, if I got them too thick, then just take your skin tone color and dab it coming inwards to make it a skinny eyebrow again, because one eyebrow was so friggin' big, it was ridiculous. It was an inch thick. It looked like a big caterpillar walked across his face.
No, you did good.
So I just dabbed it back to get it out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so when I did Bubbles' face, I base coated him again. And to me, he still looks a bit pasty compared to the other guys, but according to the actual picture,
he's pretty pasty.
He is pasty, so I thought, okay, fine. He sort of matches what my sample was. And when I came to this guy, I just, instead of base coating his face completely, I just started dabbing with the colors. But again, because my paints were packed away, and I only had 2 skin tone colors plus browns, and I used a Rookwood red or something for the highlights, quite washy. I just kept dabbing it on, and I think I enjoyed doing his face better than these 2. And
Ricky will be happy to know that.
Oh, is that who he is? Ricky? Okay, this is Julian. Okay, yeah. I've never watched the program.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's been quite the challenge. And one day I wasn't happy with his face. At first I had him too light, so I redid his face 5 times, and I finally thought, oh, forget it, leave him alone. And so then I came in and I did a little bit of highlighting, like with the white here and there, and trying to just bring some highlights out. And his shirt, yep. Rather than do a whole plaid pattern, all I did was the brown colors as my main lines. And then I just freehanded the rest of the plaid. Tried to put some squiggles in to get some of the shading where the creases in your shirt would fall when just the way a shirt would normally wrinkle up a bit. And then Ricky?
Yes.
Ricky, I think I like this Firebird. I like my colors better than in the picture, because mine are a bit brighter.
Yep. Yeah. His shirt looks amazing in the chain.
And I have no idea what this is. To me, it looks like a beating heart or something. This Firebird sitting, except it's in its stomach, so that doesn't make sense. And then I had never done a chain, and so, as you told me, Sharon, just do a pattern with the, so I just started doing some little S's. Yeah. And do the bottom layer the darkest, then a medium, and then light.
Brilliant.
That's what I did.
Good job.
It worked out okay. So
woohoo!
Hopefully this guy will like it enough to pay me for it. If not,
he will.
Not, my grandson actually hopes he hates it, so he can hang it in his room. So.
You're doing amazing.
Well, yeah. I couldn't have done it. To think that I had never painted in my life, And then I come to you for a couple of years of lessons.
Oh, you're so
and,
kind.
No, seriously, Sharon, I don't consider myself talented. I think I've got an eye for color, and I can, I can sort of see detail, and maybe that's because in real life I'm quite a detailed person, but I don't consider myself talented in, like artistic, I guess is what I'm saying.
Well, I think you are.
But I can't believe what I've learned.
Yeah, you've done awesome, Peggy. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Sharon.
Yay, Peggy!